Back in 2023, most people shrug off Ripple's $250 million acquisition of Metaco, another crypto headline, they said. But here we are in 2025 and that move aged like fine wine, or should I say, fine alpha. Because today, Ripple's Metaco play is proving to be a masterstroke. While retail was distracted by price charts, Ripple quietly secured the very rails that institutions like Citibank, BBVA, and BNP Paribas already trust for custody. And now, XRP sits right in the middle of the biggest transformation in global finance, tokenization and CBDCs. Part 1: Institutional Custody. So what exactly did Ripple buy? Metaco is a Swiss-based digital asset custody provider, not some crypto startup. This is the same infrastructure trusted by top-tier global banks Citibank, BBVA, BNP Paribas, Gazprom Bank. Its core platform, harmonized, secures tokenized assets, central bank digital currencies, and institutional-grade storage. That means Ripple didn't just buy software, they bought trust. They bought infrastructure that global banks are already using. Think about it. Custody is the foundation for institutional adoption. Without secure, regulated custody, no pension fund, no sovereign wealth fund, no central bank is touching digital assets. Ripple now owns those rails. Part 2: XRP as bridge liquidity. Here's where it gets even more interesting. With custody locked down, Ripple isn't just holding assets, they're moving them. Combine custody plus payments, and suddenly XRP becomes the default bridge asset between banks, between ledgers, and across borders. In other words, if tokenized assets and CBDCs are the new money rails, XRP is the liquidity that flows through them. Part 3: Regulatory advantage. Now let's talk regulation because this is where timing matters. In the US, new qualified custodian rules are on the table. Only certain providers will be approved to custody digital assets for institutions. Guess what? Metaco's model is already compliant. Competitors like Fireblocks, Copper, and Anchorage are solid, but they're still waiting on clarity. Ripple skipped the wait, they positioned themselves ahead of the curve. This means when regulators flip the switch, Ripple is already sitting in the right seat. Part 4: The bigger picture. Let's zoom out. Ripple's network, RippleNet, has already processed over $30 billion in volume. With Metaco, they now offer custody, settlement, and tokenization support under one roof. Think about the scale: CBDCs, stable coins, tokenized bonds, securities. All of it needs custody, all of it needs liquidity. And Ripple just bought the infrastructure to handle it. This isn't speculation, this is positioning. Ripple isn't waiting for adoption to happen, they're building the rails right now. And when the world shifts to tokenized finance, XRP is sitting there as the default liquidity layer. So here's the bottom line. In 2023, retail ignored Ripple's $250 million Metaco move. But today, it's clear they weren't just playing the short game, they were locking in the future. Ripple saw the end game early. The question is, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Because while everyone's chasing hype coins, XRP just quietly secured its role at the heart of the institutional financial system. And that's a play you don't want to sleep on. This isn't financial advice. But remember, retail may forget headlines. Institutions don't.